Mickey, did it turn out to be a good toss to lose?
Yeah, I think in hindsight it did. I think the wicket played really well today. It was a little bit slow. You had to be spot on the money, which we weren't in our first hour today. I thought we pulled it back and clawed it back well through the day. Managed to control the rate, sort of going at threes is kind of where you want to be. But I'd like us to have added just a couple more wickets on the back end of that.
You weren't helped by Ryan Sidebottom going off so early in the piece. I mean, you couldn't catch a break, could you?
No, you can't make that up. So that was, I thought Alex Thompson and Anuj Dal picked up that slack quite well, sort of through the day. But it was really disappointing because you lose another one of your frontline seamers.
The fact that he didn't come back today, does that mean he's out of the match, or?
Yeah, he won't take further part in the game. It's not that severe. We'll have him back in the next couple of weeks, I would have thought.
I remember asking you about Suranga Lakmal and whether he could manage to bowl the amount of overs that he would need to bowl in the county championship season. Well, we've got a fair indication today because he kept going.
Yeah, he did, and that was he's got a big motor, Suranga. He did a job. He did a job, and on a wicket that will help him, and with a little bit more pace and a little bit more sideways movement, he's going to be a handful in the county championship. And he brought all the attributes today that made me want to bring him to Derbyshire when I signed him.
And it struck me watching that Sam Connors bowled better than his figures for the day's play suggested, just the one wicket. I thought he bowled pretty well.
Yeah, he did. I thought the first hour we were probably just a little bit too anxious. If we had to try and correct something from today, it was that first hour. I thought we weren't great in that. But after that, you can't fault the endeavour, can't fault the discipline, and can't fault the attitude. So and Sammy, by his own admission, I guess, would say that that first hour, his first spell, was probably his worst spell of the day. And then we've got to remember he had COVID last week, so he hasn't bowled a massive amount in preparation. But I thought he came back really well towards the back end of the day.
It's very early in the season to have an important first hour on the second day, but it feels like an important first hour on the second day, doesn't it?
Every hour becomes more and more important. We're only day 2 of the season, so I mean it's a massive hour, and then we've got to get in and we've got to bat. The wicket should get a little bit quicker and should be really good to bat on tomorrow. So let's hope we're up for it when we get our go, which we get. Hopefully we'll get sometimes before lunch.